My name's Towne. Baxter asked me to make a little video for you guys about starting your automotive education and hopefully someday getting into an automotive career. So mine all started flashback to 2012. I was a sophomore in high school. I took the Cold Hollow Career Center's pre-tech program for automotive, and I also did construction. I ended up choosing to go with automotive. So my junior year I signed up and was fortunate enough to get into the auto program. I took Auto 1. And that's kind of when I realized that, hey, I actually really enjoy this class. I look forward to this class every day. I'm excited to learn about this subject. And I ended up participating in a student auto skills competition that was hosted by Ford AAA. Baxter, myself, and one of my schoolmates went out to New Hampshire, and we won at that state level competition, which was really cool. And at the end of my junior year, Ford flew us out to Michigan, where we competed at the national competition. So that was just a phenomenal experience that Cold Hollow had put me into that kind of opportunity and given me the skills that I knew at that point to chase that kind of deal. So come back from Michigan. It's the summer between my junior year and my senior year. And I got my first job at a shop right in Enosburg, and that was really cool. Got to continue learning there through the summer. And then senior year started up, was taking Auto 2. A lot of the kids chose to co-op out. I chose not to, just because I already had a job at another shop, and some of my friends were in the class, and it was just fun to hang out at Cold Hollow and continue learning there with Mr. Weed, continue working on cars there. Following my senior year, I went to Universal Technical Institute down in Massachusetts. They no longer have a campus there, but they have several across the country still. And that was also a great experience for me. Got to meet a lot of friends, learn a lot more stuff, meet a lot of cool instructors and everything. Got my first job at a dealership down there while I was in school. I was working at a really high volume Honda dealership. And that was kind of like, wow, dealerships, you know, they work on so many cars. This place was working on 100 cars a day on a Saturday. And that was just crazy to me, being from small town Vermont. And so I quickly started going through my class there and realized that, hey, I want to move back to Vermont. I should probably try focusing on getting a job lined up. So one weekend I came home and I dropped off some applications at some dealerships. And Sheer Volkswagen called me back quickly on Monday. And the service manager said, hey, I really want to sit down with you, come in and talk. So we set up an interview. I came in, got hired on the spot. I was like, hey, listen, I got months of school left, just a heads up. And he didn't seem to really care. And I was actually able to graduate school early because I already lined up a job. And so yeah, that's where I've been for 5 years now, been at Sheer Volkswagen. It's been a very rewarding career. I'm a certified Volkswagen technician. You never really stop your education, especially when you're at a dealership. Just because technology is always changing, so they always send us out to training. I usually try to go, pre-COVID, I was trying to go 3-4 times a year. So we got a few different training centers we can go to, which is really neat. It's a fun experience, especially at the start of your career in your early 20s. I've gone to training from Boston to Miami and met all sorts of cool people along the way, and it's just been a very fulfilling, rewarding career. And good technicians are hard to come by, so it's a great thing to get into. The opportunity that Cold Hollow creates for you is great if you choose to capitalize on it. And I'm very thankful, and I wouldn't change a thing about how I started my career. Thanks.